Hey, if you've ever been in a situation where you've been losing money and you're just like, I have to win, I need to generate money right now, revenue, rain down. Watch this video. I'm going to tell you how to do it. Okay, everybody, welcome back. My name is Jennifer Waters, and I help martial arts school owners scale their martial arts dojo towards 7 figures using our strategic business strategies and a dojo assistant. Listen, if you have been losing money, I'm going to talk to you now about how to make massive gains. Like, we're talking huge freaking gains, like massive, by doing these 3 things. Okay, so get out your notepad. Swipe over to notes, toggle back and forth, however you're going to do it, but make sure you pay attention. The first thing that I want you to do is you have to get really serious about tracking your metrics. If you're not tracking your metrics, I would say that you're just kind of toying around with this whole idea of running a martial arts school and you're not really ready for the next step. So stop watching this video, because anything else that you do is going to be pointless until you start tracking your metrics, until you start tracking how many leads you're getting, how many appointments you're setting, how many people are actually enrolling, how much recurring revenue that you have, how many students are active every week, how many students are quitting, and how many students are actually upgrading to your next advanced level training program. Listen, I know that was a lot. If you're like some of my clients, you're like, I really need some help developing out strategies to get these metrics, we actually include a whole entire dashboard in our 7-Figure Dojo Jumpstart program. And if you're interested in that, you want to head over to 7figuredojo.com. You can head over that way and we'll explain the whole entire D5 system and why it's so important, how it works inside of dojos. But getting back to this, track your metrics. You need to know your score. You can't come to any business mentor and tell them, yeah, I think I'm doing okay, or I think I'm doing pretty horrible, if you don't have a score, if you don't have a way to track it. So just open up a Google spreadsheet, it's free, and start tracking these metrics. Look at your bank account. Start taking a sticky note and just writing down every time you get a lead, and then keep all your sticky notes inside of a notepad and total it up at the end of the month. That's better than nothing. Get serious about tracking your metrics. Super important. The second thing that you have to do is once you start tracking your metrics, you can't wait until the end of the month to make a decision if you want to go from having a massive loss in the month to having a massive win in the month. I still do this to this day in my flagship school. If we notice that a strategy is not working the way that we want it to work, we don't wait until the end of the month to go, well, that didn't work out so well. We actually make decisions in real time, week to week, day to day, to turn, to pivot, to change directions. You have to take massive action when you want to change directions. And guys, our school is rather large. Our flagship school is rather large. The clients that I work with multiple school owners, like they have multiple locations. I also work with school owners that have very small schools. In all situations, if you're going to make a change, if you're going to impact the direction that your business is going in monetarily for that month, you have to take massive action. You can't just go, well, I'll take a little step, because you got to think about this. When you're losing, you're in a negative already, right? Like you're losing. It's not like 0 and then I'm winning. It's like if I'm losing, I'm below 0, so I'm negative. So to get out of negative, you have to take action, and to get past 0 to positive, you have to take massive action. So once you start noticing, I'm really behind on leads, you need to go, I've got to take massive action to get more leads in. Once you start noticing, I'm really behind in this category of retail or events or tuition, you have to take massive action to make it up. That's what I mean by that. And finally, the last thing that you need to do in order to actually win for the month and to make massive gains while you're losing money is you need to have a do whatever it takes mentality. So many times people are like, I just won't, I just need to have some balance and some family time, and I need to do all these things. That's great. And you can do that when you're in a plus month after month after month, like +1, +2, +3 on the number scale of success. But when you're in the negative on the number scale of success monetarily in your martial arts business, you don't have time for balance. What balance? You're in the negative. You're not even at 0. You can't get balance right now. Do whatever it takes. If that means working really late on Saturday night, posting whatever you need to post, or waking up really early on Sunday on the day that you shouldn't be working, do it anyway. If you want to experience these massive gains when you're losing money, you need to do whatever it takes to make it happen. That would be my suggestion for all of you out there. And it's not just a suggestion, it's more experiential knowledge. I've done it, and I've continued to do it to this day to make massive changes on the months where maybe it's not going the way that you want it to go. And when you can do those things, I can tell you, you will be massively more successful than if you don't do it at all. If you're getting value out of this, guys, smash the like, smash the subscribe. See you on the next video. Be awesome!